knowledge, only mere knowledge will not convert into the scores. Okay, for that purpose we need to have a thorough preparation beforehand. Okay, how to prepare for the mains? Okay, all of you know that the first step in preparation is having knowledge, and those who have prepared for the prelims, I hope you have a knowledge of at least 40 to 50% for the mains. Okay, or those who have already prepared, okay, they want to know that whether they are up to the mark or not. First, I want to clarify that in the mains preparation, most of the people will do one mistake, that mere writing or mere writing the tests and getting evaluated, okay, will help them to score much. But that is not the scenario. Your answers actually reflect your personality. Please do remember that your answers reflect the personality. The way you introduce, the way you conclude, especially the conclusion, defines your personality. Okay, and there are 5 things you must understand in the mains. Okay, the first thing is read the question properly. I said read the question properly. It looks like that we have understood the question, but it is not the scenario, because when I am evaluating the answer scripts of the students, I have understood that they have not understood the demand of that question. That is the main criteria. Then how to understand the question? Yes, please learn the art of rereading or reframing the question. Reframing the question. For example, if you take, suppose one question appeared in the mains, like, what if there was no Gandhi in the freedom struggle? If there was Gandhi has not taken birth, what would have happened? So what this question is demanding actually? This question is demanding, okay, the contribution of the Mahatma Gandhi for the freedom struggle. Yes, this is the reframed question or reframed version of the same question. You need to reframe it, then only you can answer very well. For example, if you take the earlier version, I have seen the answers of the students, like they are writing, okay, if the Gandhi was not there, it would have taken the violence path, this leader would have emerged, or that leader would have emerged. But that is not the scenario. Actually, they are asking how, to what extent the contribution of Mahatma Gandhi, his Satyagraha concept, mass movement, and the involvement of all the sections of the people, and so many things are there, including the minor, like reducing the price of the entry fee of the Congress work, those who want to join to the Congress. So all these things, okay, the contributions of the Gandhi, if you reframe it, then only will understand. Then the second thing is valuation. Okay, many people write the tests and get their copy evaluated. Many people have not understood the purpose of the evaluation. The purpose of evaluation is not about just adding the points in the answer sheet. Again, I repeat, just adding some few more points in the answer sheet is not evaluation. Okay, then what is evaluation? Okay, evaluation should be like what your answer is reflecting, what part of your personality it is reflecting. So how to modify it? Means how to show that you have certain kind of personality through your answer. You will get answer, means you will get the marks based upon the answers you are going to write. Okay, so you need to understand that, address the demand that shows, that talks something about your personality. Okay, you need to write a conclusion, very very important. That conclusion shows your personality. Okay, UPSC gives very much importance to the analysis part of it. In fact, they have written very clearly, the quality is more important than the quantity of the answer. Okay, please do remember that. And third aspect of it, yeah, we know that there is a shift in the UPSC, like they are completely showing their lenience or inclination towards the current affairs part. Please do remember that, yes, current affairs is a building, but the basics of it is the foundation. Without the foundation, even if you are very good at your current affairs, you cannot achieve the good score. Then what we have to do for this? Again, NCERTs. Yeah, for prelims, I hope you know that the importance of NCERTs. But when we come to mains, most of us will ignore the NCERT part of it. NCERTs are the foundation stone for any good answer. Please do remember that your NCERTs will contribute much more for your good answers, quality answers. We can show that in our day-to-day answer writing practice, then you will realize that. Okay. And one more thing is what UPSC expects in the UPSC mains answer is the innovation. So from where to bring the innovation? We have one simple and workable strategy for this. It is we call it as a model-based answer writing. In a model-based answer writing, we take the example, the current example. For example, if you take, okay, so right to education, or if you take the PPP model, the same model, if you apply in the different field, okay, then it will become a like innovative idea. Okay, for example, so if you take the example of the IRCTC, whenever it meets with an accident, there is a lot of burden to the exchequer. Okay, now they have replaced with like after purchasing each ticket, the passenger has to pay a very small premium amount. It's less than even 1 rupee. Okay, so by that the lot of burden on the exchequer can be reduced drastically. Okay, this model we can apply. So where to reduce, how to reduce? We are talking a lot about reducing the fiscal deficit, revenue deficit, current account deficit. But how to reduce it? The small innovative ideas can reduce a lot to the government. Okay, so it is innovative, but for us it is already known thing. In some sector we have studied that, apply that in another sector, that's it. For example, how we can use, for example, Gandhi used small payment of fees for the membership of the Congress, that is 4 anna, 25 paise. So because of that, the more people are involved in the mass movement and became part of the Congress. How we can apply the same thing to the present traffic problem? So government is struggling a lot to promote the mass transport. Okay, so if you think of, everybody know that, everybody have the idea that if the mass transport cost is less, the more people are attracted. That is the same idea. But we can extrapolate that, even go to some extent that, how about making it free? Oh, it's a wrong idea, because we are losing the lot of revenue for the exchequer. Really? Do you think so? Please understand, it may be rational, completely rational thing, but let us just evaluate what is the benefit of it. If you make mass transport completely free, assume that. So what is the advantage? It will definitely reduce the traffic. If the traffic is reduced, lot of pollution will be reduced. If pollution is reduced, our health will improve. If our health is improved, our expenditure on the health will reduce, both from the government side as well as for the individual, and the standard quality of life will increase. Once the quality of life is increasing, we are capable of working more and more, so which in turn increases the GDP. The GDP contribution is more, means again government can spend more on the welfare of the people. So this is like a positive kickoff. It's a positive cycle. I'm not telling that you have to implement this, but if you start thinking like this, it will become innovative idea, and those who think like this can bring certain changes in the system. Okay, so with respect to all of these things, and analysis doesn't mean that just giving some positive points and negative points. No, definitely not. Analysis should give focus to the demand of the question, how to address that question. Okay, the question can immediately begin with the answering the need of the question itself. That shows that we are directly connecting to the heart of the question. That also saves the words, and that also helps to fetch more marks. Okay, so all these things, okay, just I'm discussing very few aspects of it. So theory and practice are always different. Okay, So whatever I discussed till now, it appears to be like theory for you. Definitely we are going to implement that in the topper IAS. Okay, in the topper IAS, you people will get insight into all these things. Here, how we are getting success. Let me tell an example of the last batch, okay, where we trained 10 people, okay, where we trained 10 people, sorry, 12 people, and out of that, 10 people got the interview call. How that is possible? That is possible because of the right approach and the path we traveled. How, what area I have to give importance and what area not to give that much importance, and keep on writing the test with a proper analysis and one-to-one feedback. Okay, so and here I hope you are aware that this institution is run by the officers and those who are qualified for the UPSC, and those who are appeared for the interview are guiding you. So it is not difficult for us to take you in the same path where we have got the success. Okay, I hope so. We'll get in touch with each other and we'll try to achieve a big rank, okay, a good performance in the mains and thereby in the interview, and all the best. So those who have not yet started your mains preparation, yes, today is the right day. Please go ahead and start the preparation. Thank you.